dull, stale, tired bed, go to the cradle, hold up a fox, got tween asleep and wake? Well then, legitimate Edgar, I must have your hand. Our father's love is to the bastard Edmund, as to the legitimate. Fine word, legitimate. Well, my legitimate, if this letter speed, and my invention thrive, Edmund the base shall top the legitimate. I grow, I prosper. Now gods, stand up for bastards!
Kent, banish thus in France and call her pardon, and the king God tonight. Subscribe to his power all this done upon the gad. Edmund, how now, what news?
So please your lordship none.
But why so earnestly seek you to put up that letter?
I know no news, my lord.
What paper were you reading?
Nothing, my lord.
Let's see. If it be nothing, I shall not need spectacles.
That is a letter from my brother that I have not all read.
Give me the letter, sir.
I hope, for my brother's justification, he wrote this but out as a naysayer tasting my virtue.
This policy and reverence of age makes the world bitter to the best of our times. It keeps our fortunes from us till our oldness cannot relish them. Come to me that of this I may speak more. If my father were to sleep till I waked him, you should enjoy half his revenue forever, and live the beloved of your brother, Edgar. Conspiracy! Sleep till I waked him? You should enjoy half his revenue? My son Edgar. Had he a hand to write this? A heart and brain to breed it in? How now, Edmund, when came this to you? Who brought it?
It was not brought me, my lord. It was the cunning of it. I found it thrown into the casement of my closet.
Do you know the character to be your brother's?
It is his hand, my lord. But I hope his heart is not in the contents.
Oh, villain, unnatural, detested, brutish villain! Go, sir, I'll seek him, I'll apprehend him, abominable villain! Where is he?
I do not well know, my lord. I dare pawn down my life for him that he hath wrote this to feel my affection to your honor, and to no further pretense of danger.
Think you so?
If your honor judge I meet, I will place you which you hears confer of this.
Find out this villain, Edmund. It shall lose thee nothing, and do it carefully. And the noble and true-hearted Kent banished. His offense honesty. 'Tis strange.
This is the excellent foppery of the world. When we were in sick in fortune, often the surfeit of our own behavior, we make guilty the disasters, the sun, the moon, and the stars, as if we were fools by necessity. Enabled by divine
How
grace
now,
of God.
brother Edmund?
I saw you, my father, last.
Why the night gone by?
Parted you on good terms. Found you no displeasure in him by word of countenance.
Why, none at all.
But think yourself wherein you may have offended him, and forbear his presence as so little time hath qualified the heat of his displeasure.
So villain hath done me wrong, Edmund.
That's my fear. I pray you, retire with me to my lodging, from whence I will fitly bring you to hear my lord speak. Pray ye, go. There's my key. If you dare stir abroad, go armed.
Armed, brother!
Brother, I advise you to the best. Go armed. I have told you what I have seen and heard. Pray you, away.
Shall I hear from you anon?
I do serve you in this business. Credulous father, and a brother noble who's so far from doing harms that he suspects none. I see the business. Let me, if not by birth, have lands by wit.
Did my father strike my gentleman for chopping of his fool?
Yes, madam.
Why, day and night he wrongs me. Every hour he flashes into one gross crime or another, sets us all at odds. I'll not endure it. His crime, nights go riotous and himself upbraids us in every trifle. When he returns from hunting, I'll not speak with him. Say I'm sick. If you come aside from farmer services, you do fine. The fault of it I'll answer.
He's coming, madam. I hear him.
Put on what weary negligence you please, you and your fellows. If you dislike it, put him to our sister. Idle old man, that would still manage his authorities he hath given away. Remember what I tell you.
Well, madam.
And let his knights have colder looks among you. What grows of it, no matter. Advise your fellows so. I'll ride straight to my sister to hold my very course. Prepare for dinner. If as well I other accents borrow, my good intent may carry through itself to that full issue for which I raise my likeness. Now, banished Kent,
Thou canst serve where thou dost stand condemned. Your master, whom thou loveth, shall find thee full of labors.
Maybe not stay till for dinner, go get it ready. How now? What art thou?
A man, sir.
What is thou profess? But what is thou with us?
I do profess to be no less than I see. To serve him truly that will put me in trust. To fight when I cannot choose, and to eat no fish.
What art thou?
A very honest-hearted fellow, and as poor as the king.
If thou be as poor for a subject as his for a king, thou art poor enough. Well, what is thou?
Sirs,
But what dost thou serve?
you.
Dost thou know me, fellow?
No, sir, but you have that in your countenance which I would fain call master.
And what is that?
Authority.
Follow me! Thou shalt serve me. If I like thee no worse after dinner, I want to part from thee yet. Dinner, hold dinner! Where's my fool? My knave? Go you and call my fool hither. You, Sarah, where is my daughter?
So please you.
What's this about? Go call the club back. Where is my fool home? I think the world's asleep. Oh, now, where's that mongrel?
He says, my lord, your daughter is not well.
Why cannot the slave back to me when I called him?
He answered me in the roundest matter, he would not.
You would not?
My lord, I know not what the matter is, but to my judgment, your highness is not entertained with the ceremonies of affection as you were wont.
I have perceived a most faint neglect of late. I will look further into it. But where's my fool? I have not seen him this 2 days.
Since my young lady's going to France, sir, the fool had much pined away.
I have noted her well. No more of that. Go you and tell my daughter I would speak with her. You, go call my fool hither. Oh, you. Come hither, sir. Who am I, sir?
My lady's father.
My lady's father, my lord's knave, you horse and dog, you slave, you cur!
I am none of these, sir, I beseech your pardon.
Do you bandy lopes with me, you rascal?
I shall not be struck, my lord.
Nor trick neither, you base football player.
I thank thee, fellow, thou servest me, and I love thee.
Come, sir, arouse, away. Teach you differences, away, away.
I thank thee, fellow, here's earnest of thy service.
Let me hire him too. Here's my coxcomb.
How now, my pretty neighbor, dost thou?
Sirrah, you were best take my coxcomb.
Why, fool?
Why, for taking one's part out of service. This fellow here has banished 2 on's daughters and given the third a blessing against his will. If thou art follow him, thou needest wear my coxcomb. How now, nuncle? Would I had 2 coxcombs and 2 daughters?
Why, my boy?
Truth ain't. If I gave my daughters all, I'd keep my coxcombs for myself. There's mine, nuncle. Demand another of on's daughters.
Take heed, Sarah, the whip.
Truth's dog must to kennel. He must be whipped out. I'd rather be any kind old thing than a fool, nuncle, and yet I would not be thee. For thou hast pared thy wood on both sides, left nothing in the middle. Here comes one of the parents.
How now, daughter? What makes the front let on? Methinks you're too much of late in the frown.
Thou wert a pretty fellow, and thou hadn't need worry for her frowning. And now thou art an O without a figure. Yes, forsooth, I shall stop my mouth, for your face bids me so, and yet you say nothing. Mum, that this surely please God.
Not only this, sir, of your all-licensed fool, but others of your insolent bending to hourly corporate quarrel, breaking forth in rank, and not to be endured riot, sir. Sir, I thought by making this well known to you to found a safe redress. But now grow fearful by what yourself too late have spoken and done, that you protect this course and put it on by your allowance.
Are you our daughter?
Come, sir, you would make use of that good wisdom, wherefore I know you are fraught.
Would not the ass know when the cart draws the horse? Whoop, Jug, I love thee.
Doth any here know me? This is not Lear. Doth Lear walk thus, speak thus? Where are his eyes? Who is it that can tell me who I am?
Lear's shadow.
I would learn that, but by the marks of sovereignty, knowledge, and reason, I would be false persuaded I had daughters.
And to make of them an obedient father.
Your name, fair gentlewoman.
Sir, as much of the savior of the new prince! I do beseech you to understand my purposes aright. As you are old and reverend, you should be wise. He who do keep 100 knights and squires, men bold that this our court, infected with their manners, shows like a righteous sin. Be then desired by her, but also take the things she begs. A little to disquant to your train, and the remainder be such men that may besort your age and know themselves and you.
Darkness and devils! Saddle my horses, call my train together. Degenerate bastard, I'll not trouble thee yet if I left a daughter.
You strike my people and your sword and rabble make servants of their better.
Oh, then too late repents. Oh, sir, are you come? Is it your will? Speak, sir. Prepare my horses. In gratitude, thou marble-hearted fiend, more hideous when thou showest thee in a child than a sea monster.
Pray, sir, be patient.
Detested kite, thou liest. My train are men of choice in all rarest parts, that all particulars of duty know, a most small fault. How ugly didst thou in Cordelia show? Oh, Lear, 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 meet at this gate, let thy folly in and thy dear judgment out. Go, my people.
Sir, I'm guiltless of my ignorance. What hath moved you?
It may be so, my lord. Hear nature, hear, dear goddess, hear. Suspend thy purpose if thou didst intend to make this creature fruitful. Into her womb can break sterility, and from her daring body never spring a babe to honor her. If she must teem create a childless spleen, that it may live to be a thwartless nature torment to her. Turn all her mother's pains and benefits to laughter and content, that she may feel how sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. Away!
Now, gods that we adore, wherefore comes this?
Never afflict yourself to know the cause, but let this disposition have the scope dotage gives it.
What? 50 of my followers at a clap within a fortnight?
What's the matter, sir?
I'll tell thee. Life and death. I am ashamed that thou hast the power to shake my manhood thus, that these hot tears which break from me before should make thee worth them. Glass and fogs upon thee! The intended woundings of a father's curse pierce every sense about thee. I'll pluck ye out and cast you at the waters that ye lose to proclaim. Here's it come to this. Let it be so, yet have I left a daughter who I am sure is kind and comfortable. When she shall hear this of thee, with her nails she'll flay thy wolfish visage. Thou shalt find thou wilt resume the shape which thou dost think I've cast off forever. Thou shalt, I warrant thee.
Do you remark that, my lord?
I cannot be so partial, Conrad. To the great love, I bear you.
Pray you content. What, Oswald, huh?